Hey everybody, and welcome to a special video that's going to become a series of videos. So last year I reviewed these, which are considered by many to be the least sort of popular Halloween candies that you can get. They're Molasses Kisses, Candy Kisses, Halloween Kisses. They go by several names. And so I reviewed them last year. And one of the things I noticed about, and if you read the review or you check out, there's an episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? This is sort of like a part 2 of that. The ones I got were really soft. They were really chewy. And they were just like amazingly, like they melted in my mouth instantly, which is not what I normally remember these candies to be like. My memory of these, and I mentioned it in the video, and I think I might mention it in the review. When I first ate these as a kid, they would always be really stale, and I even chipped a tooth on one of these once as a kid. And so there's sort of like this, I have this like negative feeling of these candies. So I reviewed them, they were super soft. I still wasn't a big fan of the taste, still didn't think they looked great. You know, you can read the full review. But then I thought to myself, I bet I got a fresh bag. And maybe just, you know, there was this theory that they've only made them once and they've just kept, you know, selling them over and over again and they never sell all the time. But I realized last year that's definitely not true. And obviously that's not true. I was just joking around. But then I thought to myself, I wonder if I had been eating stale ones in the past as a kid and they weren't as good about that as they are now. Maybe they're more concerned about freshness. So this exact candy right here is from the same bag that I reviewed last year and ate for Chris, Why Would You Eat That? And I said in that video that maybe I'll wait a year and try again. So this is a year later and I'm trying again. So I'm going to eat another Molasses Kiss thing, but this time I know it is a year old. So kind of an episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? Again, part 2 of it. This one, it's kind of melty. It's like melted. It's actually hard to unwrap. It's like super soft. It's softer than it was. This is weird. So it's like super stretchy and stuck to the wrapper and everything. Ugh, super sticky. So already I know it's not going to break my teeth, but it's super chewy. I don't remember them being that chewy before. So I don't know if that's like part of the aging thing, but it definitely isn't hard like I remembered it as a kid. I didn't chip my tooth, and I even suspected that. I thought, oh, okay, a year old. It tastes pretty much the same. You know, I'm going to give it the same review that ways, but I would say texture-wise, it hasn't changed much, which is, I'm okay with that though, because I have a whole bag. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have like a dozen of these left. And you know what I'm going to do, folks? Every year, until I finish this bag or until I chip a tooth, I'm going to eat one of these things. And we're going to see how stale they get or how gross they get. So check back in 12 months. I'm going to have more of these. I'm going to have another one of these and see how it goes. But after 1 year, they went from fresh to being a little bit chewier, I think. Not too bad. So check back next year. We'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. As always, you can follow me on Twitter @CandyCritic or go to candycritic.org and find links to all of my other social media, including Instagram, Tumblr, and all that fun stuff. You can also go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/candycritic, and there you can get bonus content and all kinds of fun stuff, including getting a lot of these videos in advance. You can also go to candycritic.org and find links for my books, which is Treats and Beasts and Snack Facts, both books about candy that I illustrated and wrote, and I'm really proud of them. So if you can, pick them up. So tune in next year when you can check back on the episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That from the past, and tune in next year for another episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That, where I'm going to eat more of these. And I'm going to keep doing it until I don't like them or until I finish this bag. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.